Hello, my dear students. Welcome back once again to the chapter 3, Fiber to Fabrics, part 2. Okay, so you're in this part, black seeds. Okay, the black seeds. That in short. Okay, so where do we use these cottons? We use them in the pillows, we use them in the couches, mattresses, candles. Okay, diyas, dresses, beautiful cotton dresses we have. Okay, then in carpets and curtains and so many places. Okay, so cotton is being used. Process of cotton fabric. Okay, so from fiber, how we are getting the cotton fabric. Okay, the steps are four. It includes four steps. Okay, first is ginning. Okay, then it goes spinning and either weaving or knitting. Okay, so what is ginning? Okay, the first step. So it's a process in which fiber are separated from the seeds. Okay, when I showed you the plant, I showed you the black seeds. Okay, small seeds. Okay, so the first process is the seeds needs to be removed from the cotton fiber. Okay, seeds from the cotton balls are taken out by this process called ginning. How it is done? In ancient times, in earlier days, people used to hand pick it. Okay, with the help of their hands, they will just remove the separate the seed from the cotton fiber. Okay, later on we have machines like this where we'll just put the cotton and the seeds will come out here. Okay, sorry, the waste will come out here and the seeds will get separated here, and we will get the lint cotton. Lint cotton is nothing but the cotton without the seed. Okay, so later on machines were used to separate the seed from cotton fiber. So ginning, what is ginning? Ginning is the first step where the seeds are separated from the cotton fiber. Okay. Okay, so it's a process of making yarn from the fibers. Okay, so now we have separated the seed from the cotton fibers. Now the spinning is done. So fiber to yarn to fabric, that is the step. Okay, I hope you all remember when I started I told you it will be like fiber, fiber to yarn, and then to fabric. Okay, so how we got this cotton, fiber? Just we have taken the cotton and the seeds are removed by the process of ginning. Okay, now the cotton that is obtained is going to convert it into yarns. Okay, so yarns are made up of thin strand like structures, strands called fibers. Okay, the process of making yarn from fiber is called spinning. So from fiber to yarn, that process is what we call as spinning. In this process, a mass of cotton balls are drawn out and they are twisted. Once you can just even a wick, diya wick, which we used to make, right? It's like we will just take a cotton and we'll just twist it, we'll get it like a filament. Okay, so this brings the fiber together to form into. Okay, have you ever seen this? Okay, Mahatma Gandhi ji. Okay, do you remember in all the rupee notes? Okay, we will be able to see him sitting with charkha and just that is what nothing, that's nothing but spinning. Okay, what is yarn? Okay, so yarns are thin strands. Okay, which is being twisted by the process called spinning. Okay, to spin the fiber to yarn, okay, they need to be stretched and they need to be rolled. Okay, so some of the devices that are used for spinning is called charkha. Gandhi ji used to use it, right? Charkha, okay, used by Mahatma Gandhi. He used during the independence movement. Okay, he just used to encourage people to wear cloths that are made up of hand spun. Okay, hand spun yarn termed as khadi. Okay, that is how it got its name. It's we used to call them, we used to call that fabric as khadi fabric. Okay, so charkha was too big, okay, to carry. So later on, it was replaced by something which Mahatma Gandhi used. Okay, called takli. Okay, so takli was used to do spinning by hands. Okay, spindle or takli. It is being termed as spindle or takli. Okay, they'll just hold this portion and they just keep on spinning it. Okay, so short fibers like cotton can be spun using this spindle or takli. Takli spins faster comparing to charkha. Chakli is handy, fast, efficient, and also inexpensive. Okay, so first we started with ginning, remove the seeds from the cotton, then the spinning of yarn. So this, once you spin it like this, we will get yarn balls. Yarn balls, either they go for the process of weaving or they just go for the process of knitting. Okay, so what is weaving? Weaving is a process of arranging two yarns together, two types of yarns together. Okay, one thread is placed horizontally called weft, another thread is placed vertically called wrap. So to weave a fabric we need two different types of yarns. Okay, so for weaving we need two different types of yarns. For sorry So for this knitting, we need only one set of yarn. Okay, so there is a device used for weaving. Okay, so we device that is used for weaving is called loom. Okay, the device that is used to weave the fabric into fiber into fabric, like fiber to yarn into fabric, is what we call it as loom. Okay, so the device that holds wrap, so that it waft can be woven, wrap and the waft can woven through them. Loom can be made hand loom or machine operated loom. Okay, so hand loom, hand operated looms are called hand looms, which is very expensive because it is being woven by the individual's person. Okay, so can you see there are two different colors of threads used here, so many different colors of threads used here. Okay, it's an alternative process of weaving. Okay, can you see this lady? She's using only one colored thread, only one set of yarn to make the fabric. Okay, in weaving we use two threads, but in knitting we use only single set of yarn to make fabric. Example, your sweaters, woolen caps, shawls, lace, knitting, socks, etc. Between the knitted fiber and the woven fiber. So for the knitted fiber, we use only one type of thread, whereas for woven, two types of thread. Here, knitted fiber is stretchy, woven fiber is non-stretchy. Knitted fiber is thicker and heavier, woven fiber is thinner and lighter. It is interlooped, that is interlaced. Okay. Example for knitted fiber is sweater, woven fiber is your shirt, satin, dresses, etc. etc. So this is how the weaving is done. Handloom, this is how the knitting is. So clothing materials. Okay, so we have so many patterns of cloth worn unstitched like lungi, saris, because we need not to stitch them. Okay, they are readily available to use. But we also have cloths worn stitched like salwar, shirt, jeans, pants. They need to be stitched. Okay. Another example of a natural fiber, again from a plant source. Okay, it's very less expensive natural fiber. Jute fibers are obtained from the stem of the jute plant. Okay, from the stem of the jute plant. It grows during the rainy season and grows at the best in West Bengal, Assam, Bihar, etc. in India. Okay, sorry. So where do we use? We use them in sacks, bags, ropes, saris, dresses, etc. etc. We get a lot of materials that are made out of jute. Next natural fiber, and that too again from a plant fiber, plant source, is called coir. It is just extracted from the husk of the coconut, the outer part of the coconut. It's used in floor mats, carpets, mattresses, brushes, etc. etc. Okay, you can just see here in this image wherever these coirs are being used. So the summary of this chapter goes like this. Fabric is made up of yarns arranged together. Thin strands of yarn are made up of still thinner strands called fibers. Fibers are of two types, natural fiber and artificial fiber. Cotton, jute fibers are obtained from cotton and jute plants respectively. Two sets of making fabric from fibers are making of yarn from fibers and from fabric from yarns. Okay. We'll discuss in detail about the same chapter, chapter 3, fiber to fabrics, during the online session. Thank you so much. Take care, stay home, stay safe.